Hey Wizard, how's it going? Hope you had a nice day. And my day was really great actually, thank you for asking. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn on the mic. I was just saying that I'm trying to reposition my mic so that it doesn't block my view on the keyboard. Okay, it's good. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we were here. Okay. So basically the plan was to bring all the stuff that we hunted back to ML. The only problem though is that once we are in Mountain Town, we need to pass through 2 ropes to do that. And it means I cannot use the travois. So we have to make a decision regarding how to bring these objects. Do I make 2 separate travels? I think it's the only way. So we'll try to even the loads between the 2 trips. I can also technically do rabbit pies. This would be more actually. Just to have 3 more kilos. And for that I need cooking oil and rabbit. So yeah, I think I'm going to make loads of these, plus coffee. So by now, let's just drop all these. To make sure I don't attract anything, especially the Cougar. Because I can hear it. Yeah, sure, no problem, Wizard. Yeah, so I'll basically drop most of the stuff in here, then we hunt some rabbits, bring the cooking oil that is in grey mothers, and then we'll do some rabbit pies. It will definitely help us to do separate trips between Mountain Town and Mystery Lake. Let's also drop the woods. Hey Ranomex. Yeah, it's going great, thank you. What about you? Just about to prepare a trip back to Mystery Lake after we hunted loads of predators and a moose. If I'm not wrong, there are some rabbits in the area actually. So let's try and find them. Yeah, so the cougar is right around the station. I don't see it right now. It's probably hiding somewhere. Hey, last one, how is it going? See, let's go around because I don't necessarily plan to kill a second cougar. I saw the moose fur. Did you just take it out? Yeah, it was very recent. It was the day before that, if I remember correctly. We also got one bear, a few wolves, and the cougar. So we have loads of crafting to do back in camp office. And the fact that we don't have the risk of cabin fever is very, very pleasant. Isn't the cougar over by the church? Yes, I did kill him around the church, like more behind, between the church and the farm. And then I brought everything back to Grey Mothers. And now that we finished the hunt session, I'm just trying to bring everything back to camp office and yeah. Did you already kill the cougar once in this region? Beyond machine. I wouldn't say that, but thanks. It was a revenge because last time I tried to kill him I had zero strategy and I was just shooting at him, you know, without any protection, without a fire or anything. Without any escape, so it just kept coming at me and I died. But this time we were right in one of the sheds that is around the farm. I did a fire and then I was able to shoot at him with the rifle. He took around 5 or 6 bullets before to die. Hey JPack, how's it going? So maybe I shouldn't eat bear meat yet because I'm not cooking level 5. Sorry JPack, there is no booty time song on this stream. Sorry to disappoint. Did you do the fire truck trick? I'm not sure what is that. Fire truck. No, I don't know. I think a best way to explain that is that basically imagine that this is like I'm entering the shed and there is this little passage that you can hide underneath it. And I put the fire right at the entrance of the shed, so that whenever the cougar would come at me, not only I had the fire as a barrier, But I could also hide underneath this little hole that is inside the shed. So I was, you know, in between shooting and hiding. Okay, so we needed cooking oil and what's rabbit? Rabbit we don't have, so let's just go ahead and kill some. Yeah, there was a wolf right here a few seconds ago. Don't know where it's gone. So for the rabbits, I might check around, I think around the river, underneath the bridge. I think this is where they are at. Oh yeah, that's true, I did leave a piece of meat here, I forgot about it. There is a truck that is kind of at an angle, and if you place a fire at the front of the truck, it holds the Cougar back. Also, the Cougar can get around because the back of the truck is there. Oh, that's pretty smart. I didn't know about this trick. Either way, great job. Thank you. They kill you each time. Oh well. You'll do it eventually. I think as long as you have a spot that is between a fireplace and escape route, you're good. And make sure you have at least like a minimum 10 rifle rounds, I would say. Or if you're using the bow, I'm not sure how many it takes, but yeah. Just come equipped. I had also bring some birch bark infusions in case I did take some damage and I needed to recover quickly. Hey Dark Showers, how's it going? Scared to turn the DLC for that reason. Scared of the Cougar. Oh, it's okay though. I think it only takes a bit of preparation and knowledge, and then you're good, you know? Actually, let me show you the exact spot where I was, because we are heading there anyway. Because there are rabbits over there, so it's the perfect opportunity. I just ordered a new run with Cougar activated. This time is my time. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I wonder if it spawned back in the same place. Maybe it did. So, the Cougar was right over there. It was going downhill when it spotted me, so you see this is the fire I did. I was crouching, and then I was taking the rifle, shooting like that, then going back quickly underneath the shed to hide. And then it was going around here, and I could actually shoot it in between the panels. And he died right over there. It was pretty cool. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to pick up these shells. Yeah, it is a great spot. Yeah, you can also use the bow. Okay, so let's grab more stones than that. There are 3 rabbits, which is great. Yeah, I think I see which spot you're talking about, Rhinomax. It went right underneath his legs. Sorry. Where is it? Lost the rabbit. Oh, it's here. It's so cute. Every time it hurts for me to kill the rabbit. Will you just die? That's me right here giving advice on how to play the game, and I cannot apply my own tips. There we go. Don't they have a slingshot for those? No, unfortunately there is no slingshot, but you can set up a snare, like a trap, you know? And it's not guaranteed, but most of the time, like if you place it right where the rabbits are, you should be able to catch one. Okay, so this will attract the wolves, but it's fine because we have many revolver bullets to defend ourselves. No, this is on Stalker actually. This is a very relaxed run. I love to use the firearms in this game. So usually I enjoy it the most on Stalker mode. Didn't think I would manage, but there we go. I try to use their footprints to place the snares. Yeah, that's smart. Okay, last rabbit. Then we head back to the picnic area. That's BS. Bunny screams are the best. Okay, so they are already coming for me. I wonder if it also attracts the cougar doing that. I guess we'll find out. The only thing that I don't really appreciate about the Stalker run is that you just get so many loot all the time, so you are very easily getting overloaded. But with time I learned how to prioritize what I'm putting in my backpack. And also I don't mind to do several trips. But for example, when you go to the summit, like you really need to make some choices. You cannot bring everything. Not possible. Unless you have the travois already and you don't mind to take shortcuts, but even like that... No, even with the travois I don't think you can though, because you need to pass through cave systems and there are many steep terrains. Snare placement doesn't really matter, it's trying to keep them from getting destroyed by the wolves, yeah. That is true. I'm surprised that so far there were no wolves attacking me. Or maybe it's just that we killed so many until now that they won't necessarily be able to stalk me. There's one. It's okay, it's not on my way, so I'll just ignore it. It's a very nice day to do all this. And I think once we'll have to do 2 different trips, I'm thinking on dropping the stuff in trappers. Then we go back to the picnic area over here. We take the rest, and then again we pass by trappers. Then we take out the travois, bring everything to camp office. I think it's the smartest way to do that. Okay, so let's cook these
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
rabbit pies. Rabbit pies, rabbit pies. It's getting a bit late, but it's fine. Even if we have to spend the night here, it's not a problem. Yeah, I'll just use the knife, what the heck. This one was small, not even 1 kilo of meat. Actually, we're not great on Tinder, I just realized that.
Is getting kind of heavy. Wait, that didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. My bad. By the way, where's my skillet? Here. Because we don't need the skillet to do that. Let's try again.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I wonder if it will be enough tinder.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, nice. We got it. Rabbit pies. Time to cook. So actually when they say time to cook, it counts not only the cooking time but the preparation as well. So I think it takes around 15 minutes to prep these pies. That's good to know. Let's actually sleep while he's doing that. Because once it's a very easy trip to do, I might as well just do this in the night. Hey Blaze, how is it going? Yummy rabbit pies. Let's do some more. Like, maybe 9 in total. That would be enough. Sleep another hour. At work, tired, had to teach a new receptionist all. Well, we all have to pass through this, don't we? To teach our fellow new colleagues how to do stuff. The Chinese mom, what is that? Oh, that might be interesting to do that. Because it's not just about the weight capacity, it's also the fatigue. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Cooking all night and sleeping at the same time, which is very useful because these starts take a lot of time to get ready. At least we'll be packed. The Chinese mom is keep running after me and shouting in Chinese. I told her 1,000 times that I don't speak Chinese. Oh my god. A client, you mean, of the hotel? Like a guest? He said she was a kung fu karaoke master. Oops, maybe don't have enough. Yo. Let's just grab some sticks, it's fine. It will be my last batch. Oh, a ptarmigan, I saw it too late. Maybe I would have picked it up. I think I know a great way for you to get rid of these guests, Blaze. You just scream back at her with exactly what she just told you. Like you try to mimic her Chinese and you run after her. She will get freaked out, poor lady. And then she'll be Leaving you alone forever. I promise you. What? What is it that you want? Bitch. Oh. Bloodless. That's karma for me too. To talk poorly about this Chinese lady. I'll take it. That might go back. Yeah. He barely survived her attack. Her attack? Like she actually attacked you? I'll just go to the police then. $30 minutes. Decisions. I think we'll just sleep, honestly. We wait a little bit. Okay, let's sleep. I think 5 hours will do. Yep. Okay, so now we need to make decisions about what to bring first into me. That would be the most high, definitely. And we are this far off, so if I eat a pie, it will give me +3. Nice. Which means that now I can also bring the bear, the cougar. In that case, let's drop some flour, maybe. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So let's do the first trip, guys. I don't remember if you can go to this route, but I don't think I want to find out.
Thank goodness. Make it through another night.
Okay, I think my strategy is working. The fact that we have the crampons is helping as well. Up here I don't need to bring out my revolver, there is no predators. How am I on cattails, by the way? That's fine. And then when we come back to Milton, I'll make sure to drop literally everything that I don't need this very second, so this will include all the tools, all the food that we have, except the pies and coffee. And I should be able to have around 20 kilos ahead of me. 23 with the pie. Which will allow me to bring not only the decorations, but also the moose meat and the guts. And I chose the trapper's cabin because once we need to pass through a cave system, this one, we can't just leave everything here because I would still need to drop all the stuff before this cave, if that makes sense. And once trappers is literally outside this cave, I think it makes sense to leave it there. And also, this way you can make sure that the pelts and the guts continue to cure inside the cabin while you do the second trip. Let's just grab some coal, even if it makes us heavy, it's okay. We don't have any other rope to climb. Usually I wouldn't necessarily pick up the coal on Stalker because it's so rarely cold enough for you to actually need it. But once we'll do a lot of customization and most of the furniture requires some cedar and fir wood, I think it's better to use coal so that you save the wood for the furniture crafting. It's right over here. We'll drop the rabbit meat outside. Some of the pies as well. Okay. And the rest inside. I'll actually remove these rugs.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Drop them over here, I think. Oh, it's okay, it works. So now I can see more clearly what I'm dropping. So let's put the moose over here. Actually, let's just drop everything as it is. Regarding belts, and then over here, we don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, so I was predicting that we would have 20 kilos ahead. It's not really the case, but let's see if we can... Maybe the knife, I guess. The bedroll. Yes. Because we have a bed in both locations. That's good enough for me. Let's continue. It will be pretty fast actually to do all this. The weather is not too bad. We don't have wind. We might not have enough lantern fuel though. It's okay. We have a flare. right on time. I couldn't see it in the fog. Don't do this in real life. It's very confusing in this weather. A bit too far off the right. I'm very well, thank you. Had a nice day the way I want. Good old workout, good breakfast. And then just chilling. Why does it seem more far away than usual? I might be lost. I think it's okay, it's right there. Even further? Maybe. Oh yes, here it is. I remember getting mauled by the bear in that cave. Apparently they don't like getting shot in the bear hole when they're sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there is a bear in that cave, actually. Okay, so... I don't think I'm too tired to go up, but just to avoid any problem, let's have a coffee and a pie. It will give us headache, but it's okay. We will survive. We might sleep maybe just an hour. This will give us the opportunity to get rid of that fog as well. Not that it is super annoying, but you know, once it's still early and it's foggy, let's just wait. I'm a bit tempted about these ptarmigans, I won't lie. Just don't see them. Yeah, well, it's okay. There are plenty of them in Mystery Lake. Okay. How many hours to get rid of this headache, by the way? Oh, it's very short. So yeah, let's sleep 1 hour. See how the weather is. It's okay. Let's just go now before it gets too windy and a blizzard comes. All the decorations. These things. Let's eat that. Still not heavy though. So let's go ahead and take a moose meat and then I will have a rabbit pie. A rosé pie. I mean. A coffee. And I still have 3 kilos ahead. Let's focus on the moose meat. Yeah, I think we're good honestly. Yeah, let's just go like that. this will be like a decent storage of meat whenever we want to come back to Mountain Town and do some more hunting sessions. So yeah, I'm satisfied. Let's just go. We need more windows than we can look out of. Yeah, definitely. A bit like in the lookout overview cabins, that you can actually see through them. And then before we climb the second rope, I'll have another rosehip pie, another coffee, and we shall be good. Then I really can't wait the day that I can do some climbing in real life. Bouldering. She will have a nasty migraine with all this. Okay, so it took less time than I imagined. That's great. It definitely was smart to make all these pies. Coffee, crampons, no wind, great conditions. Which will be, it means that I will make Mountain Town as the official hunting area. Because even if the Cougar multiplies there, it's not a problem because I don't have my main base in Mountain Town. And also it's a pretty small map, so if you need to look for the moose and the bear, it's very easy to find them. You just need a few days until they respawn. The only problem is the fact that you cannot use the tramway between the regions, but we just saw that it wasn't taking too much time. Like in one day, not even one day, we managed to do it. I think it took us around 7 hours. Just taking this for the tender as well as the wound. And now we might have to use a flare though because I don't have any lamp oil. It's okay. Eventually we'll do some more fishing anyway. So we'll have plenty of fish oil. And also going discover the other regions, so we'll definitely find some jerry cans.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, we took everything. So let's go and deploy this sled.
This'll come in handy.
Get rid of that. That's good enough. You left that on search how long? Let me see. Might have been a few... around a month, I would say. Oops. I didn't take it though. I never use antiseptic. It was time to go home, indeed. It's okay though, I know the way pretty well. We won't get lost. And those were her final words. Okay, you guys cannot let me enter camp office with the travaux outside. I beg you. I thought this would have turned into a blizzard, but no. I thought something was swallowing me. Hey Lambert, how is it going? Welcome to the chat. The travaux is still glitchy, unfortunately, because it happened to me again a few days ago in game. That I left it outside the Grey Mother's house in Milton Town, and it disappeared. And I found it back in the lost and found box of the post office. So in real life this was about 3 days ago, something like that. I know, right? So annoying. On my previous run, I was so pissed because it was going well, and I had found, you know, the moose head mount, which is a unique item in the game, in the town hall of PV. And I had put all this plus many other decorations in the travaux. And then, like an idiot, I just left it outside the barn and it despawned with everything in it. And later on, I could find it again in a lost and found box, but not the decorations. So I felt like I had wasted all this time, you know, for nothing. But eventually I died with the Cougar, so it didn't matter in the end. And the support team never came back to me when I sent an email. Even though it was written on the website that if you had found some decorations and you cannot retrieve them, you can ask them to do something about it, but they never did. I'm still waiting. And it's been, I think, 3 weeks, something like that.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I took the travaux. Everyone is a witness. 50%. Let me just drop the meat and the pies. All good. They probably regretted adding it for many times now. Yeah, I mean... yeah, I don't know really what is going on. Okay. So, the guts over here. The moose over here. Maybe a bit further, that would be nice. Yep. The bear. Here we can put the cougar, I guess. And here, the wolf. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, and now we just do a quick inventory management. The shells. Yeah, the rest is downstairs. The second floor looks so different in your save. Yeah, it does. What I'm basically planning to do is that over here it will be the living room area. Then here it will be the bed. Eventually I will do the bear hide bed over here. Here is everything related to food and cooking. And upstairs, once it's a pretty wide area that is easy to organize, like there is no weird angles or whatever, like in the first floor, this is where I want to put the benches and the pelts and the guts. So yeah, we'll see how it looks like in the end. No, actually the coal, I should drop it in front of the fireplace. Yeah, it is a big project. That's the actually the main focus on this run. Not that, you know, we won't do anything else, but I made sure that I chose the right feet, for example, to make it happen. So I don't have to worry about cabin fever. But we will do the DLC over time, you know, all these things. Okay, so is it a bit late? Yeah, slightly. So in that case, I think I might go ahead and... did I read this already? Come on. Yes. So I think I'd like to learn about snowing then. Then we'll harvest the rabbits outside. What about you, Lambert? Are you on a main run these days? With a special goal in mind? Still trying to pick the right difficulty. Got you. Stalker is too easy, but Interloper has no guns. That's exactly the way I feel.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
You can do Gunloper, but like customized run. But they are just like many items that you don't get on Interloper. And that are nice to have, you know, aesthetic wise. Or even in the clothing. So I still enjoy more Stalker, even though there is way too much loot. Which is not bad when you think about it on the long term, because if your goal is to do more than like 1,000 days, well, you will still be all set, you know.
Colder soon.
Let's do a bit of cooking upstairs. Because I'm also realizing we don't have much water anymore. So yeah, let's do this. I would prefer low loot Interloper, plus all items on the trader, including tools and guns. Yeah. Soldering changes so much. Oh, I have to grab a piece of coal, I forgot.
Come on, little fire. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oops. Can't believe it took me 10 minutes to do that. Can't be that heavy, right? Apparently yes. Oh, that's right, I forgot to pick up the pelts down there. rifle is heavy too, yeah, indeed. Okay, where should I drop the rabbits? In a more convenient area, maybe here. Yeah. That will do. And while it's cooking, let's see, what can we do? More bandages. Haven't seen the lighter version yet. Disposable rifle or something like that. I think the curator's rifle is the lightest one, if I'm not wrong. And if you have the DLC and you play on Stalker, it gives you an item that you put here. And it decreases the weight of the rifle. But I thought it was more useful to have the tool belt, because the overall weight that you gain is better. It's more worth it. Haven't done any stories yet? Okay. I won't spoil them. Still learning the basics.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I envy you because I wish I would, you know, forget about how the regions are and discover everything all over again. Let's maybe take another piece of coal down there. Try not to look at online maps every 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It's definitely a good thing to do, to be like on Voyager difficulty, for example, and then you just go ahead and discover all the maps at your own pace. Let's just pass the time.
Just need to close my eyes.
Okay, so I think I would do just 1 liter more. Really like the relaxed mood of the game. No dailies, weeklies, game passes to rush. Yeah. Also. Yeah, the game doesn't forces you to come back every day, right? You can come back after 6 months and it wouldn't change much. It's perfect for people who have a busy life. let's go ahead and sleep. I'll drop the meat outside quickly. And before we sleep, I would just like to define what is the next step for tomorrow. It will definitely be related to crafting. Alright, I needed to find more ptarmigan feathers. So, kill the moose, it's done. Craft the cougar head wrap. Yeah. The claw knife. Bear coat. Moose satchel. Whichever is cured first will do it. We might also wait for Aurora to talk with the trader and see about this wolf pent blueprint, because apparently it's the best in game. What else? I think it's good enough by now, honestly. Let's not focus on too many different things at the same time. Yeah, so the trader basically gives you an item to buy, to exchange rather, and it's the wolf pent blueprint, which unlocks the blueprint for you to craft it. And it's better than the deer pent apparently, because it's more light or something like that. I don't remember. So let's sleep just 3 hours in case of Aurora. I've seen only food recipes so far. Yeah, there are also recipes for food. I doubt there will be Aurora. Just one moment, guys, I'm just checking my phone. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see what is cured. If nothing is cured, I'll just go ahead and look for the ptarmigans, for the feathers, and also fish maybe. Oh no, you don't distract me at all. No, I do enjoy talking with people on the chat, otherwise I wouldn't be doing streams. So don't worry about that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Also, maybe find some wood actually for all the crafting we have waiting for us. So yeah, there's plenty to do. And the weather is neat. Let's grab more stones as well. Because it's not all the time I can kill a ptarmigan on the first throw. should grab a bite before to go. Oh, and we have a lot of water. I didn't realize that. Wow, this wolf is blind. Yoo-hoo. I spooked him. Don't do this in real life. Don't spook predators, they are right ahead of you. He knows who's the boss. I hope. With 30 bullets, I shouldn't be. We'll grab him on the way back. Actually, if the bear could be here, that would be neat. So I can already kill him. Because I not only need a hide for the coat, but also for the bed, eventually. Yeah, I forgot to teabag. On the way back. This is a great ptarmigan spot. No bear in sight though. There is one walking on the ice. That's actually perfect because the fact he's more far away from his family means that the others won't get spooked. So I might manage to kill several of them. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, we do need them. Okay, so we get 8 feathers doing that. That's good. Let's go back. Or should we fish? Yeah, let's do that. But we will go in the one that is the closest to the camp office. Oh, they are already coming after us. It's me, Boo. They are getting more and more stubborn. Like I have to actually put 3 bullets in them. It's too windy to make a fire. Should I just grab its pelt quickly? It's cold though. 27 minutes? Let's just do it. They figured you were going to kill them regardless, yeah. It's okay, even if we just have one fishing line, let's just do it. Fishing now because we don't have much else to do, like all the pelts I need to craft stuff are not cured. And yeah, you know, just for the pleasure of it, I guess. That's a big one. I think I prefer to cook them in the cabin. Let's do 2 more hours. Wait, what? Oh. That's all? It's fine. You just go back.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ooh. Shoot. Go away. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Paying taxes for passing by. Yeah, kind of. I didn't pick the gus because we have so many already.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Took them 10 years to finish the game and it's so beautiful now. Yeah, it is. It's unique. The graphism, I really like. So actually let's go ahead and stay outside just to, you know, harvest the feathers. Not that I need to stay outside, but I just think it's more pleasant. Yeah, it had nothing to do in the beginning. Even the animals were looking different, like the wolves.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Level 4, wow. What does it give us? Can harvest 75% with the frozen carcass by hand. 20% reduction in high target harvesting. Oh, that's great. And maybe let's just read 1 hour. Yeah, that's good enough. Beautiful night. It might turn into a blizzard, I'm not sure yet.
I'm so tired.
So let's do like 3 hours at a time, I guess. Just in case of. Uh-huh. Here it is.
What? What the hell? Someone there? Hey, hello? Radio check.
Yeah, the night
Go
vision is
ahead.
really cool.
You better say something or getting this damn thing fixed was all a waste of time. Come in. I say again, come in. Well,
End call.
I'm just a fella
Like the
on
guy is so
radio,
unsocial that
pal.
even when he has someone
on my
finally
own.
to speak to, he just
The
hangs up.
lights, they fried everything. Or haven't you noticed? Hmm? What? You've been living in a hole in the ground out there? You're on the island, right? I haven't come across any. Well, until now. It's taken a long time, a damn long time to get this contraption working. The radio, I mean. But your radio seems to work just fine.
That's like me after a day of work.
Still there?
Grumpy, you mean?
Hello? Things are getting a little thin out here in the dark. I've got some stuff to trade. Not much, mind you, but maybe you have some interest. Maybe we can work out a deal.
Yes, I want the wolf paint blueprint, please.
Trust don't come so easy no more. Not since the lights showed up. But there's you, there's me, and there's the ice. Well, speak up. There's a place, a little island off Coastal Highway. A dock, an old storage box of mine. We can use that to trade. You keep your distance, and I'll do the same. Got it? Now, let's see what I got.
Yeah, so that's the one I'm talking about. I will definitely take corn, yes. Huh, 12 per wood for 1 can. That's not good enough. I'll just wait that we do the DLC to do that. If I'm not wrong, the blueprint is always there the first time because it's the third run that I'm doing on Stalker and it's already been there on the first call with the trader, so I'm wondering if it's not a guarantee thing, like a guaranteed first time trade. Might do some salt as well because we'll do the meat curing box eventually. Rifle. I don't know, I'm not so desperate that I need them. I can still craft some. I think we're good, honestly. Salt and blueprint. Yep. Accept trade.
Right.
Flour is good for long travels. Yeah, it is. But I think I prefer, you know, to cook ahead and then bring the stuff that I cooked with me instead of carrying flour because it is a bit heavy. So I will check on the curing to see how it goes. Let me see, by the way. Woodworking table. 15. Oh no, that's not it. 10. That's better. Okay. I wonder if it's not already up there, though I don't remember if I crafted it. No, I didn't. So we might as well do this eventually. We grabbed how many last time? Was it 8? I think it was. $38, $45, $46, $93. Oh, right, I forgot about these. It's okay. Why am I carrying salt? It's a bit of a mess. Curd meat has insane decay time, yeah, and it doesn't smell anything. This is one of the best food in the game, I would argue. So after we do this, the meat box, then fur. One, two, three. Okay. Let's go and find some wood.
I could eat a horse. That's saying a lot because I love horses.
I just realized that we also need to hunt some deers because I don't have deer hides inside. And this is not great because if I want to repair the travois, I need to have something. The blizzard looks better now too, you can see from a distance a little bit. Protected enough. Shame. In that case, once it's a blizzard, let's go ahead and organize the cabin a little bit better. I did say it was supposed to be a project for blizzard day, so let's do that. I'll start with the kitchen, I think. The hard way, yeah, I bet. Really, I cannot put these in my inventory. So I'll just hide them in that case. This is not properly organized, but hey, I tried. Let me see where we could put the moose head. This maybe wouldn't make much sense, would it? Here the scale is a bit too awkward. Maybe it should be instead of this deer. Because I can't think of a better location yet. I don't know about it. Does it make sense to you guys? It's not perfectly centered, but that's the idea at least. When I come back home I can see it. Although I would like it if it was a bit lower, but this window is right in the way. Let's see if we can do slightly more on the left. It looks natural, okay. Yeah, I think most people would put it centered on a wall, right? It's just a shame that this window is right underneath, but hey. And we also have Jesus. Where should we put Jesus? Oops, I dropped it. Oh, where is it? Oh, that's cool. That is pretty cool. Maybe it's something that I would see more in the workshop though. Or not. Yes, it is from the PV church. This centered over there by the window, the same way we did the moose, to hide this horrible thing that we cannot even hide. Surely we can find a way to hide this somehow. No, it's too strange. Actually, I wonder if we couldn't swap. Really, we cannot. I'm surprised. Well, actually, it doesn't look bad like this. It's just that maybe I should bring this more towards the left. It doesn't let me though. flower beside. It's like a trophy kind of thing. Like a trophy wall. Yeah, that's an idea. And then I basically need to find another one and put it on the right side. So this is like the trophy wall. Do I have another one? I have skulls, but oh well, by now it will do. It's a bit creepy now. There could be something in the crafting menu. Oh, for the deer mount, you mean? I never thought about this. Let me check. I know you can mount fishes, but yeah, there is no taxidermy. But it's a good idea. It looks decent, honestly. Hopefully in the future they will add the same, but with a bear head, a cougar and a wolf. So you can have a whole wall full of trophies. Yeah, I really like how it's turning out so far. Okay, so kitchen-wise... yeah, right, it shouldn't be hard to add. Let's put the pans underneath here. Pots and pans, pots and pans. Then the cooking bits underneath here. We'll start with the flour. Actually, let's do a rotation. Okay, so this is 35. Let's do this more clever way than what I'm doing. Like that, it's better. So then we know which bag to use first. Okay, then let's do the oats, I guess. Only 2 of them. I thought I had more than that, but it's okay. Nordic is 1% in every 4 days. So 30% is like 120 days left to cook it. Yes, but in the end it doesn't matter anymore because the devs actually fixed that problem that you couldn't cook with rotten ingredients. Now you can. So even if the flour reaches 0%, you will still be able to use it in the end, which is great. It was part of the most recent update that they did, which is very useful. And I don't remember if they mentioned it in the patch notes, But Zach was talking about this in a video. I think it was him who was talking about. Then let's do the coffee maybe. Because of rare recipes, do you keep them viable in the long run? Yeah, I think it's because once they push people to, you know, do all these recipes, and now they are long travel distances, so things decay over time. I think people were complaining about the fact that you accumulate all these canned goods and recipes in the with the DLC, and then by the time you come back after the DLC and you go on with your run, most of the stuff would be rotten already, so it didn't make sense to grab them in the first place. And then the devs were like, okay, so we'll just fix that. My belly is growling so much, I don't know if you can hear. Sorry about that. Actually, do I need to organize the salt? It would be more of an aesthetic thing, actually. Let's put that over here. Because salt doesn't decay. But I just don't want it to stay on the floor like that. Oh yeah, that's good. Potatoes and carousel, just leave it on the floor. It's a pain in the ass to organize these anyway. Let's put the teas nearby the coffee, because this would make sense. Then the canned goods. Yeah, I won't bother to sort them by type, I'll just do the rotation. Are you playing with Scurvy on? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Everything is on. Cougar, Scurvy, Trader. And I think permadeath is automatically off. I don't think you can choose between turning it on or off. Like when it gives you the option to have a second chance when you die. I think it automatically applies for everyone. I'm starving. This is the breakfast thing. And the ships, I will maybe keep them on me by now. I think it's always on, yeah, might be. But I do really appreciate that they add this type of things, because in real life it would be a problem for you to worry about vitamin C once everything is frozen and you don't have seasons for you to stock up on fruits and veggies for the winter. Having a response system in a hardcore. Yeah, it's like once you die, like what do you want to do? But you know, I won't judge, because it's true that it can be very frustrating when you are on the brink of reaching your goal. Like let's say you're on misery and you're about to hit 500 days and you die. It does give you a nice opportunity to you know, go around your mistake. In the old days, wanting a respawn, but then when they put it, I was like, yeah. Yeah, people were skeptical about this. I think it's good though. It's also very beginner friendly. So this way beginners are less frustrated when they die. Oh, the posters. I think it's a bedroom type of thing. Can I move this? Yeah. I'll put this upstairs. If you die by our day, count restarts. Yeah. By the way, I checked when it will be finally a month that I created this account, and it's on the 6th of July, so in 2 days I finally be able to rate all the channels, for those who wondered. Like if you make it to 400 it stays 400, but your survival day count restarts at 0. What? Really? But what's the point then? I thought it was like continuing as it was. So you would need a 900 for a 500 run, but this is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Ridicule. This is so ugly. I'll remove it. Yeah, sure, you can continue the run, but it's like if it restarts, it means that in your data, in the end, it won't count as 500 days. So it's a bit sad. I do like the look of this potato bag, but I have no clue. Maybe we'll put it here by now. Okay. And I guess we can drop the potatoes and carrots over here in this gap, just to be more clean. And who knows, maybe in the future I will add a table that I will put right in this angle with a chair around. We'll see how it would look like. Yeah, that's more clean. Okay, so now the kitchen is not such a mess anymore. That's pleasant. Maybe it's for cartography enjoyers. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, is the blizzard still on? Because if it is, I will do the bedroom now. Okay. Let's continue then, if you insist. We'll take all the Xanax, the Prozac. Sensible joke right there. Not for everyone. And let's hide it behind the curtain. It's our private stash of pill popping. Excuse me 1 second, I have to check my phone. Okay, so actually I don't think we have much to do yet in the bedroom area because my bed is not ready. So I don't really want to move these lights now. Maybe we should focus on the entrance. Which means that we'll destroy this. Because eventually we will create our own sofas and all. This we move in the corner by now. This will destroy. Yeah. The bedroll, we don't need it. We'll put this in the... maybe underneath the stairs actually. Yeah, it doesn't bother anything. Where should we put our library? Should it be over here on the counter? Or underneath? I would prefer underneath it. Because it would be a bit cluttered if we put it on top. It's a shame that even though they did this whole process of customization, you still cannot pile up the books. So you can't do like a neat library. I can only lay them next to each other. Which is the one I'm using now, I think is this. Yeah, it is a bit silly, isn't it? Art book have one use only. I mean, these ones, you can read them until you reach the limit of reading. And once you finish, you can either keep them or burn them, it's as you want. I saw Sylvius figure a way out, but it's difficult to attempt and to explain. I bet it is. It's okay though. I'll just put them like this. Imagine you go in someone's house and they have 3 books on how to shoot a revolver. I would be a bit worried. You know, I would explain if I could. Yeah, I'm sure you would. But it's okay, don't worry. It's not like such an important detail anyway. I think the blizzard calmed down. Let's check after. Might go and grab some wood. And I'm not sure yet if we'll keep this shelf. Might bring it upstairs maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't know what to do with it. It's ugly. Takes a lot of space. But I prefer to decide in the future instead of already destroying it. What is it that we are carrying? Oh yeah. Let's put that in a box. I forgot that we were carrying this the whole time. I'll also drop all these cans in and papers in the drawers up here, because it's stuff that we will never use. I like these shelves for extra space, nothing fancy about them. Yeah. I will, however, craft my own shelves eventually. Okay, so these we'll probably never use, but we'll still organize. I think those small bits of fire starting, I'll put it right here maybe? Or upstairs. I think I'll just keep one match for the decoration, you know? With like a little fuel here. And tinder. Just like our stash, you know, to start this fire. I think it makes sense. The coal, I will leave it here by now, I guess, or maybe upstairs. I've had books like How to Talk to Idiots at some point. What? People were wondering why, and I find it funny. That's an interesting book. I would read it. I don't know if you guys have this in the rest of the world, but in France we have these books that are called how to da da da, like something for dumps or something like that. I don't know how to explain. For example, they do books about anything, like how to cook for dumb people or something like that.
I would
And
drink
it explains
almost
you the
anything about
most
milk.
basic rules about everything. Yeah, I guess they are all around the world. And I don't think like it's about being dumb, it's just about like what you have time to do or not, because cooking is not something that anyone has time to do, for example, so doesn't mean that you're dumb. But it's funny. I actually like the look of this open book right here. Let's see if we can bring it downstairs. This could be a cute night table decoration, you know, something like that. Like we craft a proper one and then we put this on top. They mark them for dummies. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the right term. Yeah, it does look, it does sound less aggressive than dumps. Yeah, good enough. It's a bit of a mess, but eventually we'll get to it. Okay, so this is nice and empty. We have a blank canvas now. This bothers me a bit. A calendar is something that I would see in a workshop. To hide these ugly walls. Here, for example. Okay, is the blizzard done? Creating a selling title is a huge problem in book industries. I bet it is. And this was a smart move to call it like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we might go ahead and grab some wood. I would prefer to go upstairs. Not upstairs, but up this hill by the cabin. No, the cave. Because there are many logs that you can cut. Yes, chopping time. It's okay if it's almost nighttime. We are nearby the camp office, so I won't get lost or anything. Is Lambert like your name in real life, or it's a reference to the Witcher character that is called Lambert. I might sprain my ankle over here. Oh, that's right, there are also ptarmigans up here. I'll definitely grab them. Let's see if they are out. It's neither? Okay. It's my old nickname back from WoW times. Oh wow. I remember playing this in... It wasn't high school, it was before high school, so I don't know the term in English. Is it junior school? I don't know. But you know what I mean. I think we can do this because it's not cold. Yeah, let's just go ahead.
Feels like night is coming.
You used to write books, wizard? Why to not continue?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
You will not promote it? Oh, but now you get me too curious. Can you say what is it about?
I think I need to lay down.
Or is it a private topic? Oh, I think I just heard the tom again. Yes, it will be very difficult to see in the dark, but hopefully we can manage. I always wanted to see this owl that we hear in the dark. I can see them. Okay. Let's try then to grab at least one. No, 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 come back. One of them gets scared. No. Oh, that was terrible. Never mind. Let's just go back home. I can tell you yes, but if you purchased it, it would get no credit. Oh, it was a fly by night publisher. What does that mean? Fly by night publisher? But I think if you put it on Amazon or something, you can make money out of it. Meaning they promise you everything, then take the book and the money and start new. Oh, wow. Well, the good thing with nowadays is that you can literally do anything and learn how to sell. So you don't have to depend on any kind of agency or whatever. You just need to be good at marketing, and it's easy to learn actually. Yeah, like self-publishing. Especially if you build an audience on Twitch like you're doing. Then you already have, you know, a list of people who are interested in that. And you build from there. You can do ads. Print on demand is good for that. Yeah, also. So you don't have to invest a lot in the beginning. So it's less risky. What should I have for dinner? I think we'll make some fish. Yeah, let's do the fish.
I can barely walk
And
with
one
this
meat,
much
just
gear.
to have some variety. I didn't get the cedar wood, but we did have a decent amount of fur. So I'm happy with it. Am I that heavy? Yeah, it's okay. Riding is done for me now. Oh. Might not have been that good
Surrounded by
actually.
snow and nothing to drink.
54 is a lot. Yeah, it is. I think it's a mix of everything. The fact that I'm tired, that I have the tools, deer hide, wood. But it's okay, we'll drop. Do you get tired faster with extra weight? If I'm not wrong, yes. Yeah, I think it is a thing. And it would make sense actually.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I think we'll make water again because we are running out. Let's do the big piece first. And yeah, I just want to see where I can drop this hide. I think in the corner over there. And the wood, I don't know. Maybe here, it's fine. 3 and 9. It's not nearly enough for what we need. The biggest mystery for me is 3 calories in the game, working with empty stomach. That's true. Like if you're starving, well, technically it would make sense because once you are not hungry anymore, once you don't have food in your belly, you will notice that your health is decreasing over time. So it basically means that you're dying. But as soon as you eat again in the morning, you recover health. So to me, it does make sense in a way. Welcome back, Blaze. That was a huge piece of fish right there.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
You were working? Sure, no problem. Should be busy around this time, right? All the people coming back in the night. Always back and forth, yeah. All the Chinese mothers. Did you run after her? Did you try that? Lots of check-ins today, but now no more, just paperwork. My worst nightmare. Paperwork. Doo-doo-doo. Guys, if you don't like paperwork, do not come in France. I repeat, do not move in France. You know this bit in the Witcher DLC when he goes to this city that is a bit like French vibes and all? There is a mission like with paperwork and he loses his mind. This is exactly how it is. Damn. Just don't go to France. Regardless. Bad news. I actually like paperwork. You're a maniac, wizard. She came down again. That she don't have light in the room. I went up and showed again to put the cord in the electric box. Oh. She didn't know how to turn on the light. Poor lady. It's okay if we are doing this late in the night. Not a problem. Used to work 100+ hours a week. Wow, that's insane. How do you do that? Because like 100 divided by 5 days, that's a lot of hours per day, damn. Paperwork signaled the end of the week for me. Had the family. I see. Oh, you worked 7 days, wow. Okay, what can we do for 50 minutes? More water, maybe? Sounds about right. And then we'll sleep like 7 hours or something. Once we stay mostly inside, we don't need to have a full energy bar, you know. didn't realize I took all this time. It's okay though. Night vision activated. Overworking in the game, yes. We are doing extra hours. I should drop something outside first. In Rim World, pawns go mad without rest and recreation. I never tried that game. Is it like a survival game or something? Strategy, colony simulation. I do like this type of game. There is one that I love to play right now that is called... what's the name? It's not Medieval Dynasty, it's something else. It's Medieval... Damn it, I forgot. It's not Medieval Dynasty. Let me check quickly on Steam. Oh, yeah. Manor Lords. Guys, if you didn't try this game, I really advise to try it out. It's really amazing. Like, and I think it's one guy who's developing it, if I'm not wrong. Or at least he started alone and now he has a few people to help, but it's incredible. Like, really great colony simulation game set in the medieval times, or maybe a bit after, actually. I think it's around the year 1000 or something like that. Yeah, Manor Lords. Really like this one. Okay, so let's sleep like 6 hours maybe. Is it realistic? I would say it is, yes. Like the 3D is very neat. It's pushing towards realism rather than aesthetic 3D like the Longdark, for example. Okay, so what is the next step? Should we go and grab more wood, I guess? Yeah, so we can finally craft the furniture table. I think we'll do that. Yeah, it's a really good game. So relaxing too, and you have different modes, like you can choose between a passive run or one that your goal is to resist against attacks or to literally take over the whole map against the opponents, which is AI by now, but maybe eventually it will be against other people. And you can choose between 3 different maps. There's like a very flat type of region with rivers, one with mountains and very steep areas, and one that is just like valleys and all, without any rivers, which is the most, I think is considered the easiest map, because you don't have any restraints regarding where to build your stuff and where your troops can walk. I might do a stream on this game actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so let's see if we can find some cedar in the little deer clearing. It's manual arms. Let me write it like that. And I think it's still in early access, but it doesn't mean that it's not polished. On the contrary, it's very well made. Yeah, it is a true sandbox game. And you can do so many things, like you can choose your banner in the beginning, like what is your crest symbols and stuff, and I'm just like so passionate about medieval things. I used to take a lot of books from the library and read about crest science, like it's an actual science. You have a meaning behind all the symbols and shapes and colors. And overall, I'm a huge fan of medieval times. I love to read about history too. Especially French history. So I had fun and I created a crest that would recreate where like I used to live in France, you know, like the region and all. So I actually researched about it, and then I recreated the crest in the game. It was fun. Well, actually, you should research about French history. It's very, very cool. So many things that happened. It's a mix of so many different cultures, like Celtic. There are some Vikings who came at some point. Then, you know, there was also the Roman Empire. And I love everything about the dynasties, like Charlemagne, the Merovingians also. It's a bit like reading about Game of Thrones, except that it actually happened in real life. Besides the fantasy bits, obviously. Ancient Civilization. I wonder if I didn't try this game already. I think I did. Oh, you mean in general? Ancient Civilization history? Yeah, I thought you were talking about the game. Yeah, I love that too. There is this TV show on Netflix called, well, I think it's called Ancient Civilization, and it's with Graham Hancock, a great historian, researcher. Damn, I was so amazed when I watched this. I was like, wow, do you think really all this happened? That's crazy. And then they released the second season, and there was a trailer about this with like Keanu Reeves, and I was like, oh my god, like I want to watch this episode. And then I was disappointed because the whole episode there was like, I don't know, 1 minute showing him, and he wasn't saying anything. He was like, yeah, yeah, you know, the way he says yes. And like he wasn't saying much and all, and I was like, but what? Say something, like share your opinions. He's too busy riding bikes now. Can't blame him. He's one of my favorite actors. I love the John Wick saga. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys watched Ballerina, but it's just amazing. Damn. The combat scenes are really cool. Graham Hancock is truly a legend. Yeah, he is. He will literally do anything to have the answers. I appreciate that. When I think about it, his life must be a bit like in Uncharted. Wait, was that enough wood? I think it was because we have tree inside.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I like Keanu, but he's awesome. I really would hate to try and complain about him because he's just awesome. Yeah, he is. I wasn't complaining, but I was just like frustrated with the episode because I was like, you know, like Graham Hancock invited him. They probably talked about so many things, and it's like if in the edit they only showed 10% of their conversation, like it was 90%. Reeves saying yes, yes, like agreeing to what he says, you know. Well, yes, I'm a huge fan of history, and also I would know Graham Hancock. And also it's a very popular documentary, I think. Okay, so let's grab this table at once. Do I need the workshop? The workbench?
If I can drop any of this gear.
No, I don't. 4 hours. I think we have time. Let's do them all at once.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Where to put that? That's a good question. By now it will be here, because I didn't think about this. And I will move some stuff around. Actually, let's see if this in the kitchen wouldn't make sense. Oh, I cannot pass. Okay, let's try like this. Come on.
I'll do
Can I
anything for a
pass?
drink
No.
right now.
I think you're exaggerating, Astrid. Come on, you're not that fat. You can pass. I've been trying to get Blaze to listen to Graham. Yeah. That's what I was imagining, but this table is so ugly though. It's okay. Let's just leave it here by now. There's plenty of space on the first floor. Yeah, but I want to focus the second on the crafting area, you know, like a garage or something. Three minutes only to destroy this table. So by now it will be here basically. we drop the tools on it. Okay. Oh, I forgot that we had some oil because of the fishing. That's great. Might as well just destroy these chairs, we won't need for anything. You can't even use them. This also is bothering me. And I guess we can put the cloth in the drawer because in any case it won't decay. Okay, so with time it's starting to look more neat. And I might also just bring the workbench against this wall so that we can move around a bit easier. What happened? Some stuff flew away. It's a bug in the matrix. Talking about matrix, I feel so conflicted about the recent one that they released. Because I felt like there was so many unnecessary scenes that were actually pretty awkward. Like the actors are not good. But at the same time, the love story, guys, come on. Like, it's just so well written. Between Train and Neo. I was like so touched by it. Goddamn mosquito. Sorry. Thought it was good overall. Yeah, but like the beginning though, it's a bit cringe. And I don't understand about like what happened to what's his name again? Morpheus. Like it's better to not put him at all, I think. But it's okay, you know, what's done is done. I mean, it was just so touching the fact that, you know, like, they are in this simulation and she's married with kids. And the moment that they meet again in the cafeteria, it's like they know, you know, like they just look at each other and they know that they are meant to be together regardless. So it's like so sad and at the same time very exciting because you want to see if she will understand what's going on, you know, like what's happening to her. I think overall Matrix is the most beautiful story, love story that has been written. Morpheus died, yeah, he died. And then it was some kind of program that imitated him or something like that. So confusing. I was more worried about the old Agent Smith. Oh yes. And it was like a young CEO guy or whatever. I was like, what? This is Noviname? This is like the posh kid that you have at school. And that is just, you know, cringe all the time. This is no anti-hero. Berserk and Matrix. Oh yeah, Berserk. Really good too. Really like that. SOA. I don't have the reference. What is it for? Like the letters, what does it stand for? Okay, I think I should grab some meat outside actually. Oh, Sword Art Online, yeah. I remember I watched this in high school. The love story is also beautiful. Which one? I think it was the first season that I watched. Like the original one. I don't remember much about the story. I just remember that the love story really was touching, you know. Okay. So I think, guys, this is actually a good place to stop. I'll just write a note for my future self so I know what to do next. Yeah. Cougar, bear coat, moose. Third meat box. That's a lot to do. But hey, it's fine. Thank you for the follow, Lambert. Alright, so yeah, we'll stop here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching again, for making it here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We continue what we are doing now. You can join the Discord if you didn't yet. And I cannot transfer you to another stream yet, but in a few days, I think in 2 days, we'll be able to raid other channels. So yeah, it's been a pleasure too. See you guys next time. Bye.